right, this is for honors and college prep world history. Yesterday we had done the um, first paper setup where you guys looked at the materials, you guys developed your questions, which you guys still need to turn in. Make sure you do that today so I can review and approve those. If we open this up just to review, on this first page, you should write down all of your questions. The second page, you should categorize them as closed questions, things that are simple like yes or no, or quick phrase or a couple sentence answers. And then your open-ended questions are ones like the explanation says that you need to expand, elaborate, research, synthesize, reason, and argue for. And those are the ones that you really want to aim for. And then page 3, you should have one closed question, one open or closed question, and absolutely one open-ended question in order bulleted, and then submit that so I can turn it in back to you. Here is our rubric. So please turn that in as soon as you can. Our images, we look back at this again. We have the Declaration of Independence by John Trumbull in 1817. We have Gin Lane by William Hogarth. Is it William Hogarth? Yeah, I can't see. It is by William Hogarth. All right. In 1751. And then we have the slave auction sketch. You guys are really questioning the contents of each and every one of these. After you submit these, please start working on your research. And this is what you're going to be doing for today. And this will be due Tuesday for cohort A and Wednesday for cohort B because they haven't started this yet. You can conduct research to answer your 3 questions, your closed, your open or closed, and your open questions. Those are the 3 questions by initially using Wikipedia for your first 2 questions. But ultimately, you need to branch out and use a better source for that 3rd question. You do not have to use formal citations at the end of each question. You can do a bullet with the link to your source. In 1 to 2 pages, you are answering all 3 questions in a Google Doc, double-spaced. Do not turn in a document that is less than 1 page double-spaced. Use most of the space for that 3rd question because that is the big one, the open-ended question. The format is below. So the top of your page, you'll have name on the left-hand side, date on the right-hand side. You'll then have image. You're going to write down signing of the Declaration of Independence, Gin Street, or slave auction. And then you're going to have question 1 and what it was. There's your question. Then below it will be your detailed answer. You're going to have question 2. Then you're going to have the question 2 listed. And then you're going to have your answer. And then question 3. And all this should take up 1 to 2 pages double spaced. I would aim for 2. If you go a little over 2, that is absolutely fine. Make sure you're using decent sources, especially for that 3rd question, that open-ended question. If you start with Wikipedia, that's okay, but just make sure you can validate that information with other sources. All right, and that is your remote work. I want you to get started on that.